Ladies and gentlemen, welcome! My name is Pwn, I'm your host, and today we are doing the very first episode of Battlefield Gun Reviews. We are focusing on the Ace 52 CQ Beast. This gun is incredible, one of my favorites, and I would rate this gun a 5 out of 5. So without further ado, let's talk about this weapon. We're talking at max damage of 34 damage, making it a higher one on par of that of the Scar H. It's got a minimum damage of 20, meaning at its final crap off, it ends up at 20 damage, still making it a good 5 or 6 shot, which I think is about 2 more higher than most of the assault rifles. I believe they cop out at around 18. And this thing stays steady and consistent. It becomes a 5 shot at around the 18 meter mark, where it then fluctuates between 25 and 26 damage per. But this makes this one of the more stronger, potent weapons in the game. Now this thing has a fire rate of 650 rounds per minute, which, if you're used to this kind of stuff, is not the fastest in the game, but it stays quite consistent with many of the assault rifles and other carbines. 650, I believe, is on par of the AK-12, AUG being at around 700, so that's about average for this kind of thing. It does only travel at 400 meters per second. The velocity is a little bit lower than some of the others, but I don't think it hurts it enough for you to kind of be like, oh, that's a big downfall, because it's not that big a deal in my honest opinion. Comes in with 26 rounds in the magazine, and it reloads at 2.2 seconds if there's still a remaining bullet in the magazine. If you reload it on empty, it gets a little crazy, where it's a 3.1 second reload, and that's one of the biggest drawbacks of the weapon. And of course, now for the bad news. This thing has some significant recoil. Down to the left and right side, it comes in at 0.25, and the upwards recoil is at a hefty 0.45. Some of the more drastic ones in the game are around 0.5, making this one of the more rebellious type recoil weapons in the game, but that's something that they have to do to kind of balance the weapon out. So for a final overview and understanding of the weapon, this thing is a beast. It kills quickly at close and medium range, carries a strong damage at long range. So while using this weapon, understand that it does not have a burst fire opportunity, so you can put it into single shot for long range and close to medium range. And the reason I like this weapon is because, in my opinion, it is the best well-rounded weapon in the game. And the fact that it is a carbine, making it available for every category and every class in the game, makes it that much more valuable. Now, because this thing fires at such a mediocre rate, but also has a lower ammo capacity, the thing compensates with the higher damage, so you're going to still kill plenty of people, 2 or 3 per each mag, but having a little less ammo is a hard adjustment because you're going to run out of ammo quicker, and then you have to get into that long-ass reload time. So I would recommend you having the right type of secondary to complement this weapon. I would recommend for you guys to use the P226, something with a lot of ammo, because this one kind of takes a significant hit with losing that 5 ammo, or even 10 according to some of the other carbines. So I would say get used to a secondary that can complement this one, and I think the P226 is the perfect one for it because of its ammo and damage for cleanup. So now that we know the ingredients of the weapon, let's talk about the recipe to make this thing a beast. I prefer the Coyote red dot sight. I prefer to the Cobra and the other red dot sights in the category. Laser sight is a must, and I put the muzzle brake on mine. It kind of limits the vertical recoil. You can kind of notice it. The attachments aren't too game-changing, and usually where you try to compensate for one, you're sacrificing in another area, but I find that's the best way to use this weapon, so give that one a go. The Ace 52 CQB kind of reminds me of what the G3A3 in Battlefield 3 stood for. Sacrificed fire rate, significant damage, reliable in every range. That defines this weapon. Truth be told, if you happen to run into a shotgun or an MX4 or one of those short-range PDWs with a high fire rate, you're going to lose that gunfight. For the same reason, if you go against a sniper or a DMR in long range, you're kind of at a disadvantage. What makes this gun so good, though, is it has a better shot at all ranges than almost any other weapon in the game. This thing is better at close to medium range, unlike DMRs. This thing can do things at medium and long range that a PDW can't. That's what makes this gun so appealing. I'm confident in predicting that this is going to be one of the pro weapons of choice because it is in the carbine category, making it available for recon and the equipment from all of those special classes to be available. This weapon and the ACWR stand really solid in the carbine area, and I think if you've not unlocked this weapon or given it a go yourself, you should use it, and you're going to realize that it's love at first shot. So give this damn thing a go, experiment with it. I won't judge you. I'm encouraging it. It's 2013, things change. Get out there, try the damn weapon, thank me later, name your kid after me, all that good stuff, but give this gun a go. It was the perfect, logical choice to start the show off. I wanted to showcase it, give you guys one of the unique weapons in the game that has a unique damage to unique fire rate. This gun is incredible. I really, really heavily recommend you guys to do this. 5 out of 4 dentists recommend this weapon, but dentists fucking suck, and Pwnstar is awesome, so my opinion matters more. So, have a great day. Enjoy the weapon. Tell me what you think. Again, stick to the idea of this being good at any sort of game type, any sort of range. And boom! Is it weird to have a favorite MCOM? Because I definitely have a favorite MCOM. It's the B objective on this one right here. They plant the MCOM conveniently under the power switch, so I always like to shoot it out and play, you know, peekaboo in the dark. It's just really, really fun. And it's one of my favorite parts of the Levolutions, is just being able to turn off the lights and the hole's a hole, you know what I mean? Just go in there and have fun and tear people up. But that's just my favorite. Tell me what you think is your favorite Levolution now. Is it the fact that you can just do more destruction? If it's because you can turn the lights off? Do you just like how the flood just changes the map? Tell me what you guys think about that one. But again, thanks for your time. Look forward to another one. If we can smash 3,000 likes on this video, I'll do a pistol review. It's probably going to be separated into 2 different videos for all of the pistols. And we'll see if that can happen in due time. So thanks for your time. Thanks for the support, guys. And above all, stay moist.